Yeah. Oh. Woo! I ain't take my fish oil. Damn. Um. Small Channel United. It's a movement. Since I'm not going to the gym in my second session at 1:30 because I'm real tired, I put in some work this morning. So I'm gonna do two. Tomorrow's Thursday. I'm gonna do two, 3 and 1:30, and then next week I'm gonna see. Uh, go a couple times with my brother. So anyway, these are saving me right now. Is ibuprofen. I'm pronouncing it wrong. Can't seem to pronounce nothing right anymore. Uh, so I want on Night Rider Fitness. Small Channels United. It's a movement. Anyway, um, tell you this about a marijuana shop. You can follow me on no snitching with an extra S on Twitter. Cinna B Fat on Twitter. Cinna B Fat on Instagram. What happened was I had it was HoodTube on Instagram. It's another. I just got rid of that. Just made it Cinna B Fat and try to follow all that social media. So I don't have I used to have two other people that used to help me with everything, but I think dude in jail. And so anyway, um, after I started doing I think my last foster son Terrell, and I'm still a real estate broker. But that took a dealing with those D-rate foster kids, and school constantly calling you. They constantly in fights. I had a foster daughter. I'm not gonna say no names. She had was abused. She was real sexual active in high school. I had to watch her like a hawk. So that put a lot of toll and a lot of that's a lot of stress. Believe it or not. They brought her to us. She was already pregnant. They lied about that. I'm in California, LA County. So I'm just giving you a little background. So then somebody I know, not gonna say her name, but she's she has to be like 10 or maybe 12 years older than me. So when I started out in real estate, I was in my when I met her, I think I was like 25 and she was 35 or something. And her kids were real small. So anyway, she says she kept showing the paper about we should get in the marijuana business, you know. So I said, nah, I don't know about getting in the marijuana business, right? But then I seen it was legal, you do the proper channels. I started that's why she started showing me. I started looking at it. If you don't really know me, I'm explaining. Um, Somebody showed me something. I looked deeply into it. Um, so I started looking into it and contacting people, and then she did her little part. And then we initially was just going to grow, and then I said we need to do both, you know, grow and have a shop. And I said we'll just not sell medical marijuana. So I should say word sell, because you used to use that word. Um, but we also have regular herbs and vitamins. Make it so it was called organic way. And what's funny is not really funny. My mother had her prescription. And she like the first person I knew that had a prescription. Back then it was like almost $200 or $300. Now you can get them for $20 to $40. It's kind of a joke. Now what I'm gonna tell you, I seen this video. I was driving. I think to get this T-shirt. Matter of fact, I picked the T-shirt with my mom out, and even though I just say that, but my mom passed away a couple years ago. Anyway, um, there was a radio they have on Fox, LA Fox, whatever, um, talking about American marijuana shops and how this and this. Let me just tell you something. LA is not the place to open a marijuana shop if you ain't already opened one. And let me give you a couple reasons. First off, You have me to tell you about any type of business I do. I like to sit in the back. I'll tell you the other story and tell you why. So I'm in the. We open the shop. This guy from another shop thought this certain lady was running the shop. Not even the lady that was actually my partner was running the shop. He thought somebody else. They come in talking crazy. So my manager said, "Hey, this man, whoa, whoa, whoa." So I said, "Just tell him to come back here. I can see every glass. You just think it's regular. You can, blanked out. Security cameras everywhere." And that's when I met this dude. I'm not gonna say no names, right? He was some so-called gangster dude, right? So so-called, right? So I can go in more detail. I don't want to shout no names out or nothing like that. So anyway, I said, dude, we're not gonna do that here, right? Somebody's playing to you. So you open the shop up. Let's say you open the shop, and certain places you can't open shops. The feds gonna come get you. I never had a problem with the feds, but I seen the feds come through a real estate office that had a fake credit union employment and doing all this stuff. I don't know if I talked about it before. I'll tell you later. Um, this time the feds are investigating. I'm gonna tell you what happened later. But so you get the feds looking into you, but they're not gonna probably really bother you because they just want to make sure where you're getting your medicine from. You can't get it from the Russians or the Mexican mafia. They will get your ass. The man told me, white Fed man told me, but we wasn't dealing with them. They did try to, the Mexican mafia did try to give us some product. I believe that the Mexican, I don't know. Anyway, that's their business. So anyway, you got to deal with people, shop owners. You got to deal with people, gang members, if it's depending what area you're in, trying to tax you. You got to deal with people following you home. There was a cat on Crenshaw. He had to have a guard for his kids. You have to have security, and then you got to monitor people because people trying to steal. People. That's why some shops was a pre-wait, and the really good reason why they were doing that because your friend come in, they give them them extra grams start adding up. 10 extra grams, that could be like $200 or $300. It's gone. You never won't get back. So to me, it's more beneficial to be on the growing end, and there's side effects to that because most of the time you got to go give your product and hopefully you'll get your money back or that shop won't get caught. But shops really don't go down like they used to. Unless you get a good report with a shop, be okay. And besides that, you got people. I think somebody twice try to break in. I had a footage on one time. Then you got people. I had this guy that was going to trying to be a sheriff, trying to steal some product. Kid you not? So I can tell you quite a bit of story. Then you got to deal with people that, like in any business, that you got workers that's coming to work high, and they're not just high on marijuana. You got meth. Some people like the marijuana high is not good enough for them. They want to go higher and higher and higher. Meth, cocaine. I don't know which one is worse. So I had 2 individuals that found out was on meth. So you got to deal with that. People attitudes. People you tell, and then what's bad? Then people start hooking up that's married. Or a guy just had kids. One cat just had a kid, and he hooking up. I said, man, don't mess with nobody in here. I'm like this about 3-4 times. Dude trying to mess with everybody. And he like, man, you trying to keep people because you got people because this in a real estate side, we was having problems with people cheating. And I'm like, oh man, well, I'm not stepping in front of no lady. I'm not lady mad because y'all messing with her dude. That's your fault. I'm not, I remember that. I'm cool. I don't know what. I'm just trying to make some money. We can socialize, eat lunch, whatever. I'm not trying to get in none of y'all cheating fest. And so anyway, I'm just telling you, if you interested in opening a marijuana shop, it might seem all glamorous. It's not. It's a lot of. I'm talking about LA. I don't know about the other states, but I can even say Vegas. It's not what you think it's about. If you wanted to start something, I would say learn to grow, and then but then you got to get in the connection with somebody that have a shop if you're gonna do it right, or maybe you want to just do a delivery service, and then I know I can tell you stories about that, and people that I know that do delivery service got in trouble, got robbed, so decent money flow come in, and if you run a shop, you got to pay those taxes too. They coming. The man will come by. You got to have all your documents, or they're gonna try to shut you down. And you can't open up. You're not supposed to open up a hack thing. You running some kind of marijuana chain. That's illegal in California. So I'm just telling you. So you think you might get away for 6, 7 months, 8 months? They're gonna come get you. This dude had 11 shops. I don't know if he's in Long Beach. You look his name up. You can kind of tell. He's like, wait a minute. They all operated the same way. And I said, because before we opened, I was visit the different shops. See, I said, wait a minute. This got to be the same people. And exactly what happened. So what happened with us, my partner decided before we opened, she had rented a unit out to a marijuana shop, and the individual, it was ex Santa Monica police officer, and then the Santa Fe decided they was going to only supposedly allow so many shops. So he wanted to be in one of those shops. So he supposedly met up with one of the city council people. The city council people said you need to break bread. My partner said, hey, you got to play the game. He told the feds. They did like a 1.5 year investigation, and they closed all the shops in Santa Fe, La Mirada. Whittier had a legitimate shop that was approved by the city. They closed that one down. Artesia, Cerritos didn't have no shops. Cerritos can't have no shop in Cerritos and Carson. And La Mirada, and it was bad is, I know it was a cat we was helping out that was down the street, which didn't affect me. I didn't care, you know. She told the city on him, snitches, Anyway, I get to more of that too. You gotta, you really don't know people until, cause this lady had a little bit of money, and man, the real estate market. Cause I always versatile when my streams of income come in. When the real estate market started getting a little tight for her, what it really happened was she started losing her friends, and I was like the last one, which I should have been in jump ship, but out of little loyalty, I stayed and got burned. So anyway, I get more into that. This getting a little long, so if you listening to this, and you thinking about opening the shop, you can send me an email. I'm not gonna talk too long about it, but if you're interested in learning how to grow or something, then maybe we can talk a little business. And if you wants to open a shop, and you real serious, real serious, maybe I might talk to you. But if you, I know some. Let me just say, let me go back. Oh, I have some young cats out. They had good product. They had good sources. They can grow. But you know what they was doing? They had a good location. They was smoking they stuff up, right? And I was thinking about moving to their location. Their location was out in the valley, you know. So anyway, have a wonderful. My trying to tell you is, so can't be medicating on your own product. You want to grow your own medicine, smoke it, Don't take from the stuff you're supposed to get to your patients and the stuff that you paid for, or you went to Humboldt and got, you know, and then you didn't borrow. They borrowed money from a little bit of everybody, and they was actually had enough money to cover everything. But you start smoking, you smoking like all day long. That means you pulling probably way about $400-500, you know. So have a wonderful day in your neighborhood. Hope you got something out this video. I don't care if you like, subscribe. Yeah, subscribe. Not for real. Do what you want to do, man. But when I think of some more things, I tell you. If you have some questions, please ask me. 2Peep Damian Dunlap, Damian Dunlap at Yahoo. 2Peep TUBEPEP at Gmail. Also HoodTube at Gmail. 2Ratchet at Gmail. But mainly, Damien, if you want to get to me real fast, Damian Dunlap at Yahoo, or ask me right here, or ask me in person. You probably want to ask me in about the marijuana situation thing. If you have any real estate questions and you want to buy a property in California, contact me. If you have music videos that you want to put out there to quite a few people, contact me. Going to my I'm large.com, the Power of Fitness. I'll be working on that. I'm gonna try to get into the helping people promote their fitness lifestyle. Bam. Once again, have a wonderful day in your neighborhood. This might be my last video today. I don't know. I'm on a roll now. I guess I'm kind of a little high off these pills right here. My mouth don't hurt as bad. Kind of went down. I'm starting to look normal again. But I gotta go to the dentist on Friday. I'm like, dude, you have to wait till July to pull another teeth out.